Hi, Dan here. This video is about how to get a high-paying job in as short amount of time as possible with no college. The first thing I want to talk about is something called Excel. Excel is spelled E-X-C-E-L. Most of you probably already know what it is. And the reason Excel is important is that it is required at a lot of high-paying jobs that you know it. It's in high demand, quite frankly. And there are people that actually make whole careers out of Excel, just that the knowledge of that program, which is called a spreadsheet, and most of you know that probably. The other thing that's important about Excel is it gives you the ability to specialize. It's used everywhere, and you can specialize in it. Another thing you want to take into consideration is, as far as getting a high-paying job, some the sector that is where there's a lot of demand, and one where actually Excel is especially in demand, is finance. So when I say finance, it could be banking, could be accounting. Just go right down the list of anything that's finance related. That you'll those jobs, there's a lot of demand for people with experience in finance, and they're usually very well paying jobs. So how do you learn Excel to do this? So Excel, what I'd recommend is, and I've said this in other videos, go to Amazon and look for a used book. A lot of books about software will cost you a lot of money, but Excel doesn't change that much. The actual program doesn't change that much from year to year. So you can get a book that's anywhere from 10 years to 3 years old, anywhere in that time frame. And whereas that book, when it was new, cost maybe $50. Now it's going to cost you $2 because it's an old book, but still 90% of the stuff in it is relevant. So you might pay $2 to $3 and then another $3 for shipping. I'd look for a book as you're looking at the books on Amazon, the used books. I'd look for one that has a tutorial or a walkthrough, so it's set up to actually have you do hands-on and walk through learning that. As far as the software itself, most software you can get a 30-day free trial, which if you're wanting to learn it at home, that's a good option. Just get this free trial, get yourself a book, sit down and just spend a few days on it, getting some good experience on it. The other thing that's going to be valuable to you is the idea of volunteering at a nonprofit, and it doesn't have to be a lot of time. It could be 2 days, it could be a week, but going to a nonprofit and offering to use that, like bring your used book with you, walk in the door and say, hey, I want to try to help you out. Is there anything I can do free of charge? The nonprofit's probably going to say, yeah, sit down at our computer over here and we need blah, 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 and that's going to give you access to the software, which you don't have. And it's also going to give you actual real world experience that you could put as an item on your resume, saying that you actually did Excel work in an official capacity while volunteering for a specific nonprofit. So those things are going to really help you, I think. I hope this video has been helpful. I'll be doing more videos similar to this to try to focus on how to get various types of jobs with no college whatsoever. Please subscribe and have a great day.